Okay, I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. I'm gonna see how this camera works recording audio and video. Maybe I'll add this to my clip today, maybe I won't, I don't know. But well, I just want to let you know where we're at, what we're doing. Today I'm going to go back to the place I was yesterday. I posted a video of me cutting a couple of cherry trees yesterday. Today I'm going to go and get a trailer, get the skid loader. I'm going to go back up there. I'm going to load the couple logs I did get. Unfortunately, some of the trees I cut into were hollow in the middle and aren't going to make good saw logs. So I really only got one good saw log out of about 3 trees that I cut. So the other thing I cut was there was 2 real big apple trees there, about maybe a foot in diameter or something. Apple trees, pretty big trees. I got 2 decent logs out of one of the apple trees I'm going to try to cut. I watched some other YouTube videos, some guys making some stuff out of some apple wood. I've never made anything out of apple, so I'm going to mill that couple of logs down and see what they look like, and maybe I'll get some usable lumber out of them. We'll wait and see. But like I said, today's plan, I'm going to go get the skid loader. I'm going to probably see if I can manage to get 2 more cherry trees down and cut up and cleaned up, and then get all the logs on a trailer, get them down to the sawmill and get them unloaded. That's going to be my plan for today. Hopefully, if everything works right with all the cameras, you know, I'll take you on a little journey with me today, and we'll take you with me to do all this cutting and loading and hauling and kind of urban logging, kind of small time, you know. It's just a hobby sawmill for me, and it's something to do, and it's a lot of hard work to be cutting trees and loading logs and hauling logs, and it's not an easy thing to do. So anybody out there that's doing that kind of stuff, I give you credit. You know, anybody out there that's subscribed to my channel, watching my channel out there, I want you to know I appreciate your support, and I appreciate the comments you guys leave on my videos. And stay tuned, I'm going to do some more cutting. And then make sure you stay tuned for future videos. I'm going to end up cutting these logs up, milling them up, and we'll see what they look like. I'm hoping I get some good boards out of this cherry. I'm looking forward to building something out of this cherry wood. So stay tuned for that. Alright, hang in there, we'll see how we go today. Okay, now here we are. I got the trailer loaded with everything that I had yesterday. I don't know if you see that real well over there. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to cut this tree right here. Take a look at this guy. Real nice cherry. And this one doesn't look like it's got any rot in the middle of it, so this one should make some really nice saw logs. So let's see what we can do with this today, huh? A little debate. How about this? Husqvarna versus poulan, right? The poulan runs like a champ for me, but for some reason doesn't really seem to cut real well, even though it's got a brand new chain on it. The Husqvarna, on the other hand, cuts nice, but doesn't want to run worth a damn. And they both have the same gas in them. So explain that to me. Okay, here we are. Now, here we are. What we got is the tree's cut down. I've got one massive log right here that's about 20 inches in diameter one way and 24 inches in diameter in the other way. It's gonna make some really nice lumber. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs that I can use for saw logs to get something out of them. So I'm really impressed with this tree here. Didn't quite fall the way I wanted it to. When it came down a couple of bigger limbs out there and didn't really come all the way down to the ground, and wanted to kind of inch its way down to the ground, but got it down. I got it down and nobody got hurt, so that's all that matters. You know, I'm sure a lot of guys would critique the way I do things, but you know, as long as I get the wood out and nobody gets hurt, that's all that matters to me. Alright, well, now I gotta get that load wood on that trailer. See how we do. Okay. There's our load of logs for the day, all cherry wood, or mostly cherry wood. That log there is about 22 by 24. That's the most impressive of the bunch. But there's a couple nice logs there. I'm gonna get some nice boards out of. Alright, now I gotta go home and unload the trailer. Okay, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update here. this video was intended to be more of me cutting the tree and the tree falling and all that kind of stuff, and unfortunately I left most of the good stuff out because I bumped the camera and most of the time I was recording my feet. And you hear the saw run, you hear the tree crack, but you really can't see much of anything. Alright, now that you know that I recorded that and I really didn't get what I wanted to get there, I just want to let you guys know that as I go, I'll do better. You know, most of my logs I get from Craigslist. I usually call people that advertise them in their free trees or free logs. Usually if the tree's down already, storm damage or whatever, I'll usually go and get those. But if the tree's in a spot where there's no power lines, there's no buildings, there's no risk of me getting in any kind of trouble with it, and it's something decent, cherry, oak, walnut, any of that kind of stuff, I'll go cut those trees down and take those logs. You know, everybody kind of wins in that scenario. Most people have to pay a lot of money to have a tree service come in and take a tree down. And for me, I'm usually, you know, a small-time guy trying to make a few boards. It makes more sense for me to go and get the logs for free out of somebody's yard. They win, they get the tree removed. I win, I get the free logs. And in the end, you know, nobody's paying a massive amount of money. I'm not paying big money for the logs, and they're not paying big money to have a tree removed. Everybody wins. Win-win situation. Now, I'm sure people have problems with that. The tree service guys are kind of mad. They're not getting the money, and, you know, people that are selling logs, you know, people want an astronomical amount of money for a log of wood of any kind. You look around, and it's crazy. Some places want a lot of money for a couple logs. And for me, most of my wood goes into my own hobbies. I'm not really selling any lumber or anything like that, and it just doesn't make practical sense for me to be going and buying a bunch of logs at sky-high prices. You know, it'd be better for me to go buy rough cut lumber and not have a sawmill. So, there's that. So, now you saw kind of the operation. I find a guy on Craigslist, I go out, look at the tree. If it's something I find reasonable to cut up and take, then, you know, we'll make an arrangement where I can come. Normally I try to take a skid loader with me, so I have a trailer, skid loader, unload the skid loader, load the logs in the trailer, go home, unload the logs by hand off the trailer, and then bring the trailer back, pick the skid loader up, and go home on my merry way. And everybody's happy. That's the idea. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned probably later this week, or possibly early next week. I'll be cutting these cherry logs up, and I'm kind of interested to see, and I hope you guys are interested to see too, what these logs will look like when they're all cut up. So stay tuned, and be sure to like, subscribe, and you know, comment down there. Let me know what you think of my videos. Till next time, see ya.